very jittery. And on the left-hand side of this little, essentially a ramp that leads up, on the left-hand side of it, there is a teardrop scarab, and it actually is carrying a smithing stone, a somber smithing stone 3. We'll stop and get this real quick. There are bats here, so be careful of the bats. Somber smithing stone 3. I do believe these bats can probably one-shot me here. And then because we're so close, we might as well come up this way. I think this is dragon wound grease. Yeah. Little dragon wound grease in case you ever end up fighting a dragon. You have some grease for you. And then there is a site of grace here that we can take. And we will be coming back to this place not too long from now. But not just yet. Not yet. Not yet. So from here, I feel like let's go upgrade our sword some more. Let's go ahead and upgrade our sword some more. So we can now go back to the round table hold. And you'll actually see that Dielos has returned to the round table hold. He stands right here. And if we talk to him, he'll have some more dialogue for us.
Ah, you again, is it?
Is it?
The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
So those recusants that murdered his friend Lanya have invited him to the House of Recusants. And it's located in Mount Gelmir, basically, is what he said.
It's on Mount Gelmir. Found off the
now he's repeating himself.
The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusant. The tale of...
So we're pretty much done with him. Good talk, buddy. And we'll be coming back and chatting with him in a little bit. Again, I'm not a big fan of the auto wall recovery. That like quick movement as you're moving through hallways and shit can mess me up sometimes. All right, so let's go and talk to our buddy. Lay out your arms.
Been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's lay out your arms.
Lay out your arms, then. Let's strengthen our armament. Oh, we need more money. We need more money. So we have 2 somber smithing stone. We're gonna have to eat some of our brand new 6s that we just got, right? Right here. We have 5 more. That's 10,000 that we have in runes sitting inside of our inventory. 2,000 should get us through the rest of this.
No matter.
Lay out your arms. All right, so we got it now up to a +4. Somber smithing stone, or I'm sorry, we got it up to a +3. Somber smithing stone 4 brings us to a +4. Somber smithing stone 5 brings us up to a +5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good weapon right off the bat. We could go and get a somber smithing stone 6, but it would require us doing a glitch, and I don't want to do glitches for this run, so I consider it a glitch, so I don't want to do it. All right, so with that being done, now we can actually go back to, let's go back to the Gate Town Bridge. This is over where we picked up our first map fragment and where we teleported from. So we're up on the ledge. It's already nighttime, which is nice because that puts this little asshole out here in front of us. You guys remember him. It is a Knights Cavalry. Before you fight the Knights Cavalry, always come over here and kill the bear so it doesn't interrupt your fight with them. All right, let's go pick a fight. Let's pick a fight, shall we? I'm gonna get hit, but whatever. It was worth it. No! What are you doing? No! Not okay. And this is essentially an optional boss fight. He's gonna swing again. And we need a blue drink. Try and find the right moment. That might be it. That was close. I'm stuck on a rock. One more should put him down. Or not. There it is. A little stabby stab and the man's dead. You're not fooling me. That's a ring wraith. I know it, right? That's exactly what it is, Boogie. And we get a cool item from this. It's an Ash of War called Ice Spear. Ice Spear is very fucking cool. I love this. It's a relatively short range attack, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And we're actually going to go ahead and put that on a weapon right now. I wonder if we should go get our first bell bearing right now as well. First off, let's do our flask. We got another charge to our flask, which is awesome. And then we just made it even better. It'll replenish more. So nice. We're at 6 red and 3 blue right now. So we're at 9 drinks. That's insane for this early in the game. Let's mix our flask of wondrous physic. We're going to put on the intelligence, not crystal tier. And let's go with the green spill. We'll stick with the green spill crystal tier for now for that other one. And then what else do we want to do here? I wonder if we should go get our first bell bearing. I think it would be useful to go get our first bell bearing. Then we can actually do some upgrades. But right now, let's go to Ashes of War. And you'll think back, I said the other main weapon that I want to be able to use is something called a Cross Naginata. It requires 16 strength, 20 dexterity in order to be able to wield it. And it has a D scaling in strength and a C scaling in dexterity. It also causes a blood loss buildup of 50. And we are going to put that that spear, or the ice spear, on that right there. So we're going to make this a cold cross naginata, which means it now scales with a bit of intelligence, a descaling in intelligence. And you can see at the very bottom down here, and let me give you guys the smaller down view there so you guys can see the whole screen. Down there, it says it not only causes blood loss buildup, it reduced that blood loss buildup by 10, by the way, but it did add in frost buildup. And frost buildup and blood loss buildup are kind of the same thing, where essentially you build up that buildup. That's why it's called a buildup. And then once it reaches like essentially 100% or a meter completely full, a hidden meter, then all of a sudden you proc it and a whole bunch of damage gets done all at once. So it's percentage based. It's based on the percentage of the health for that enemy that you're fighting, and then they instantly take a big chunk of damage. You proc both of them back to back, and essentially you wipe an enemy. It's very, very powerful. We'll make use of that. Tub says, I'm playing Minecraft, and I can't find pillagers that are hiding. They be scared. Why they scared? You're killing them. I would be scared too if you were listen, are you pillaging the pillagers? Is that what's going on here? It's pillage inception. It's pillageception. You know what I think we're gonna go do first? I think I know what I want to do right now. Let's make ourselves a little bit stronger. Give ourselves a little bit more of a buff. A beautiful sky right now, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. One thing to keep in mind is, I want to bring this to you guys' attention. If you look to the skies, you will see that the skies right now, they never move, if that makes sense. The night sky never moves. I just want to bring that to your attention because later on, I'll bring that up again and I'll just tell you, you know, think back to when I told you, remember, shit don't move. We're going to try and fight this knight right here. But before we do, we're going to go grab a Sight of Grace. We'll go get a Sight of Grace real quick. And you know what? There is a painting in here. We might as well grab the painting too. So that is the view. It's a resurrection painting. If we go into our inventory on the last page is where you'll see it. Resurrection painting. You can get a closer look at it there. It is essentially a graveyard overlooking the Academy of Raya Lucaria. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. It says work of wandering artist, reminiscence of the painting titled Resurrection. Resurrection. The painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moments of those welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and vestige of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. Even right now. Queen, it's good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. What up, Queen? I like the paintings. Me too, Boogie. I like them. Little treasure hunt kind of deal. No, they raided my village, says Tub. And now they hide like little babies. They raided my village. Now they're hiding. There's a smithing stone 4 behind this as well. And now, since we have a bonfire, we're going to go and try and kill this knight down here. This knight is pretty strong, but he does carry a kind of a cool item. We're just going to stay on horseback for this. It might be easier if we do that. That hurt. That was a lot of damage real quick. Ow! Better drink again. Listen, asshole. All right. Okay, that's not all right. I'm dead. I thought that was going to hit me and I would die. Drink. Mistakes were made. I picked the fight I can't win. Drink. I'm stuck. There's now dead people. There's now dead. I made mistakes. I apologize. Can we take this back? No, we can't. Fuck off. Take this. Sorcery. You're dead. We got it. The item on him is a Dragon Cult prayer book. We also got 2 rare items to drop from him. The boots aren't that big, but the shield that he drops is kind of rare to drop. All right, so we got what we wanted off of him. Let's actually go in here and look at it. This will be a key item. Dragon Cult prayer book. It says, a prayer book of the capital's ancient dragon cult, a text of the knight's faith that arose after the War of the Ancient Dragons. It can be given to a learned cleric to gain access to the following incantations: lightning spear, honed bolt, and electrifying armament. So you can get some incantations off of that if you find a learned scholar. And then the other items that we got, one was the shield. That one right there. It is a great shield. And it says, oval great shield made of gold, carried by knights who protect the royal capital of Lindell. Knights of Lindell are reputed for their sturdiness, exemplified by their shield's exceptional guard capacity. And it has no skill. It has no skill on it. It requires 34 strength, and it has a guard boost of 70, which is really good. It's a really good guard boost. 69 giggity was the one that we had on our gilded great shield. That one's 70. FYI. Queen says, I'm all right. I had to go and see the doctor for elevated BP blood pressure and dizzy spells. I was dehydrated. How are you? Well, now I'm not so great. I don't like to hear that you're not doing good. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, we got the knight's gauntlet, or the greaves too. Let's look at those. Everything's fine now though, right, Queen? Drink some more water. Hydrate. So you can see these are very similar to Godric Knight Greaves. We've gotten these back in the original area, the starting area. So now these are Lindell ones, but you can see these ones are actually made of gold. They have a slightly better resistances in some spots and worse in others. It says, Greaves worn by knights sworn to defend the royal capital of Lindell. Time has yet to dull their luster, so they're more shiny. More shiny. Same exact ones, more shiny. There's all that. Let's go grab a couple of more items. One item is going to be another incantation, and we can use it if we ever get a status effect put on us. It alleviates a lot of status effects, and in order to get it, we're going to have to ride through a little camp of essentially pyromaniacs, is what they are. Essentially a bunch of pyros. And right in the dead center, you can see that there's an item next to those fires. The first one is right here, Flame Cleanse Me. And then there is Fire Spurn Me. That is an emote. I'll get to safety and we'll actually stop and look at both of those. Queen says, I got home early, so it's not the worst. I did get out early. I didn't have to stay at work all day. Oh, well, I'm working on it, chilling at home, drinking water, might go to the pool later. You do know that you can't like absorb it through your skin, right? I just want to make sure. I'm not trying to treat you like you're stupid. I know you're extremely smart, but you do know you can't absorb water through your skin, right? You're going to have to drink it. You're going to have to drink a lot of it. Did they give you an IV or anything? Still scary though, you know, absolutely scary. It just says, I know, but I'm hoping it will help with the swelling. I gotcha. I gotcha. Did you watch Neebs Gaming play this? Absto yelled sorcery every time he cast a spell. You know what I was reminded of is there's a guy that plays Warzone and he'll go lightning storm, lightning storm, lightning storm, and he's throwing shot grenades. That's what I was thinking when I say, yeah. Or absorb it through your diaper. Mrats! Damn! Laying it down. Take that, Queen. Apparently you wear a diaper now. No IV, but they did do a bunch of blood work. I go back in the morning to check in on it. Yeah. Well, my prayers are with you, Queen. Hopefully everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine, but my prayers are with you. What did I stop here for? Oh yeah, we were gonna read. We were gonna read things. Because that's always fun when Rocket reads. What did we get? Oh yeah, we got an incantation. And it is called Flame Cleanse Me. It requires us to have 12 faith. Hence the reason that we do need to increase faith. Also, I want to be able to use the Sword of Night and Flame too. And it says, one of the incantations of the fire monks, which are the guys that we just rode by, says, creates a fire within that burns away toxins, alleviates poison and scarlet rot buildup, and cures these ailments. This incantation leaves the caster with subtle burns, a reminder that they must fear the flame. So I believe you lose like 10 health, or 10% of your health, something like that. It's very little and very minimal compared to what you would lose if you were to eat through a whole shitload of poison. But yeah, there's that. We have that now. Another incantation. Let's go get another smithing stone, somber smithing stone 3. We're going to need one for the Sword of Night and Flame. Also, great view of the Erdtree right there, by the way. Absolutely fucking gorgeous with the moon behind it. So cool. Hey, fuck you guys! Sorry, that's not okay. You can't do that to a random on the road. Maybe if I was nice, they wouldn't be such assholes, right? Easy! Damn. Nonsense. I remember Flame Cleanse Me from your YouTube playthrough. Yup. I used it quite a bit. Anytime that I ever got a poison buildup or scarlet rot, you'd see me ram that into my chest. We will be making use of it again. There is a teardrop scarab. Right there. It's not making any sound, so I didn't even see it. That teardrop scarab has a somber smithing stone 3 for us. We'll just fast travel back up to that. That's the only reason I came down here. We'll fast travel back up to this site of grace. Listen, part of me is like, put me on a bed rest. I don't want to go back to work. All of me would be like that, Queen. All of me. They can't fire you. It's part of your pregnancy. All of me would be there. You collect unemployment because you're unable to work. All that stuff. Man, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Fuck that place. I'm not going back until I'm ready to go back. A little immunizing white meat there. We're just going to avoid the bears. And we're looking to the left here for a little pathway that goes off to the left. Did I pass it? I may have passed it. I can't actually open up the map. Ow! Did you just shoot my horse? What a dick. I don't think I went far enough, maybe. Yeah, maybe I didn't go far enough. Yeah, I didn't go far enough. All right. So we'll stick on this path here. This is where we want to go. This path. And then if we watch the left-hand side, there should be a way up on this little cliff here. We're going to use that to, essentially we're going to give ourselves even more buffs that we can use before we go into boss fights. So we can sweep right on by the big giant statue, Trina's Lily. Might as well grab it. There is another walking mausoleum here. I believe Liurnia of the Lakes has 3. This one we can't go by yet. Hold. That was excessive. This one has a temper. Ow. Knock it off. I love the walking mausoleums. There's something about them. It's so unique. I've never seen anything like it in a game and never thought of anything like it. There's something about that just, yeah, makes me happy. Up here, there is a site of grace. We're definitely going to take this. I'd love to get paid to be in bed for a few weeks. I'm exhausted as it is. Oh, I imagine you're carrying around another human in you. You're making another human grow off of your... It's stealing your energy. Tell the little bastard to stop stealing your energy. He's going to do it too. Let's just watch it. It's cool. That's cool. Here's a definite chance to die here, by the way. Could definitely die here. So it takes 3 hits for us to kill these guys. We have a few more of them to kill in here. Let's just get in here and try and kill one real quick. Also, I just got an arrow fired at me. Okay, it takes 4. That's what I'm talking about. There's like these inconsistencies that are happening in the game right now that I don't quite understand. See, now it was 3. Why was it 4 with the other guy? I'm dead. Damn it. I don't understand. This game's being so fucking weird, man. I've never seen anything like it up to this point. Death me. It's not that big of a deal. We're right here by our runes. It's not like it's a big deal, but I don't know. It's just weird inconsistencies happening in the game right now are kind of starting to piss me off. But let's kill these assholes now. Now it's 4 again. I don't understand. I'm also having some bad FPS drops right now, real bad ones. There we go. All right. We'll grab all this shit off of them. Budding Horn. We've actually never seen that before. We should probably check it out because this is kind of a lore item more than anything else. Inventory. I believe that's a crafting material, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? Yeah, right here. Budding Horn. It says a rarely seen specimen of a young budding horn. Material used for crafting items found by hunting herbivorous beasts. This horn began to sprout on a beast that typically bears no horn. Perhaps it's a vestige of the primordial crucible. So I feel like before I didn't really explain what the primordial crucible is. Essentially, I explained it as it was the Erdtree before the Erdtree. And while that's technically right, it leads you to believe that it's also a tree. It wasn't a tree. It was the energy that brought forth life, and it was a chaotic energy, which means anything that was born of the primordial crucible had things like horns, feathers, scales, all of them on the same creature at the same time. It was essentially a chaotic energy that existed before the Erdtree, and then that energy became the essentially the great Erdtree that we see off in the distance. That's a better way to explain it. It's the energy that existed that then turned into the Erdtree. Boogie said that one had a thicker fur jacket than the other one. Exactly, right? Like some random shit. So we're here to fight that guy right in front of us. This is a minor Erdtree that we're essentially at right now. Let's heal up to full. We're gonna drink this and let's sling some rocks at this son of a bitch. And we're just gonna go hard on him. Another one. Nope, I'm out. Oh God. Well, that was quick. We want to avoid these. One of these can pretty much kill us, I do believe. I'm dead. Damn it. I got stuck on a rock. All right, now let's drink. Now drink a blue. He's gonna do it again, which sucks. I'm dead. Wow, how did I not die right there? We should be fine here. I think we're at a distance enough. He's gonna do it again. Literally pissing me off now. Jesus, man. Drink another blue. Another swing. Now the overhand swing. Another one. Jesus. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Jesus fuck, man. Just spamming it. Awesome. Just fucking spamming the attack over and over again. What a fucking cunter. Groot, what up? How are you? Good to see you. There we go. We got our stuff back. Drank. I'm kind of shocked that we did not get a knockdown. We should have definitely got a knockdown in last time. It's going to do a double swing and an overhand. We should be good here to just cast away. And he does it right away again. Man, this guy's being a cunt. Again? Jesus, man. That should finish him off. There it is. Well, now we didn't even get hit. That works. That works. So we're going to get a bunch more runes from that. That's 5,000 more runes. And more importantly, we got a magic shrouded crack tier, lightning shrouded crack tier, and a holy shrouded crack tier. All three of those crack tiers are going to obviously increase the damage of those different deals. So let's look at them. This is the magic shrouded crack tier. This is the reason why I came here, was for this specific one. A crystal tier forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. It can be mixed in a flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts the power of one's magic attacks. This one boosts the power of one's lightning attacks, and this one the power of one's holy attacks. All three of them we get from that one fight. Pretty awesome. That one's all set now. I think we're good there. I don't think we need anything else here. I wonder if we should do... Maybe we should continue Yura's storyline now. We could continue Yura's storyline right now. You guys want to do an NPC storyline right now? That could be fun. You guys are breaking all the Alexander pots. I know it, right? All the jar pots. That's exactly it. Groot says, today has been a struggle. I went through my storage unit and condensed things down. Not enough, but I did. So you still got more work to do. I've been trying to get help or find help getting these getting housing, but the state of Alabama doesn't give a fuck about the homeless. Oh, I imagine not. Yeah. I've actually heard that same thing from people beyond you, other people I know from Alabama, that as far as financial assistance in that state. It's not the greatest state for such things. Groot, I'm sorry, man.